everyone, my name is Kasperanza, and in this video I want to talk about the astrology of Lady Gaga winning a Grammy award. I'm really excited to talk about this because I actually predicted she would win a Grammys award back in September when I made a different astrology video. I ended up talking about Lady Gaga, and the reason why I think she's going to win a Grammys, I mean, it's almost kind of obvious because her album Mayhem is so amazing and it's so exciting and it's such a comeback from her. But I also feel like it's cool that the astrology fits so well. So even if this is very predictable without astrology, the fact that the astrology fits with it is really, really fun. So on September 7th, 2025, Lady Gaga won multiple MTV VMAs awards or something. And in this video, I talk about that because the North Node lunar eclipse was exactly on Lady Gaga's Mercury. And so if we look at Lady Gaga's chart, Lady Gaga, Mercury at 18 degrees of Pisces. And again, when that lunar eclipse took place, that was exactly conjunct her Mercury. And that was also the day when she won all of those VMA MTV awards. And so what's really interesting is that the Grammys winners will be announced February 1st. And if you go to February 1st, I have it right here, the North Node will be at 9 degrees of Pisces, which means what? It means Rahu will be exactly on Lady Gaga's Jupiter at 8 degrees of Pisces, which I think is, what does that tell you? I mean, you really do see a very clear connection between winning awards. So if Mercury conjunct Rahu showed that she won an award, what's going to happen when Rahu is conjunct her Jupiter? She's going to win an award. The question is, what awards is she going to win? Is she going to win all of them? The thing is, she's definitely going to win something. So many people are predicting it, obviously, right? If you look at the Rolling Stone, they have really good predictions. I think the Rolling Stone even interviewed Lady Gaga and made her like the face of like their thing. So clearly Lady Gaga is seen as the winner in some sense. But depending on the trophies that she does win, or the different awards, right? There's Record of the Year, Song of the Year, Dance Pop. Most likely, she's probably going to win the Abracadabra Dance Pop. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like she could win Album of the Year too, because Mayhem was just so exciting and so many people were excited about it. Like I was so excited about it. I mean, Lady Gaga, I mean, how can she not win it? I feel like she's totally destined, you know, to win at least Album of the Year and Song of the Year and Record of the Year, Best Dance Pop of the Year with Abracadabra, because I mean, let's be honest, it's freaking awesome. So yeah, I just think that's really cool. Rahu will be exactly on her Jupiter. I mean, Mercury is good, but like to have Rahu on Jupiter for the Grammys, I think is pretty awesome. And that's not even considering her midheaven. Rahu is going to conjunct her midheaven pretty soon as well. And so, and it just explains why she's blowing up, why she's so big right now, is because Rahu will be in her midheaven. Her competition looks pretty interesting. Her competition, I did some very light reading, so I mean, I don't even care about her competition. I don't know much about her competition. And the only reason why I even care about the Grammys is because of Lady Gaga, which makes me think, like, yeah, she's going to win. Like, the only reason why I even pay attention to pop music is because of her. So, but like, so Kendrick Lamar was a big one. It is kind of interesting. His moon is in Pisces, but it's only at 19 degrees. But it is interesting because his Rahu is at 9 degrees of Aries, which is kind of similar to her sun, which is at 7 degrees of Aries. And then there's the other person, Bad Bunny, who has their, let's see, they have the stellium in Pisces, which is pretty big. But it's Saturn, Mars, and the Moon. So if you have Rahu on Saturn and Mars, I don't know. That's not exactly a good look. Like that looks almost like losing in a way. But it is interesting because they also have their Venus at 2 degrees of Aries. And then the next one is Sabrina Carpenter, who has her moon at 25 degrees of Pisces and her midheaven at 15 degrees of Pisces. So, which suggests to me that because Rahu moves backwards in the zodiac, Sabrina already had her time. The Rahu already made a conjunction with these placements. So Sabrina should have already won whatever award she had. Again, this was light reading. I don't care much about the competition, but it is interesting that the competition all has their moon in Pisces. Um, so that's kind of interesting, except Lady Gaga, who has her moon in Scorpio at 11 degrees, though, and it's making a trine. So it's almost as if her moon is 11 degrees of Pisces, making a conjunction to the Jupiter. So I think Lady Gaga is bound to win. I really want her to win, so I am biased. My emotions are involved in this, but if she does win, it really matches with the astrology. It's so cool to see that. Going back to the different charts that you can choose with her Capricorn rising chart, this would place her Pisces energy in the third house. And the third house is about writing and communication, but also singing as well. So it's very typical for singers, but it would also place her moon and midheaven in Scorpio, or her midheaven in Scorpio. So this is a very realistic chart as well. Um, like which chart is correct? It's hard to say. A big part of me really, I really want to believe that this is her chart, her right chart. And one, because Rahu is in her 10th house right now and about to conjunct her midheaven when she is at the height of her Mayhem album, and apparently she's going to release more music in the future, which would connect really well with Rahu on her midheaven, as opposed to just having it in the third house. But I don't know, it makes a lot of sense. Like both charts fit really, really well. But I think this chart is a little bit better because Chiron is in her first house. You can't see it, it doesn't show up on the chart, but Lady Gaga has struggled so much with, I think it's like hip issues. And she talks a lot about disease. And that makes a lot of sense because Chiron is the celestial body of disease and being in pain. And if it's in her first house, it's like her ascendant, her body is diseased in a sense, and she's always working through a disease. So I feel like this chart makes a lot more sense because it would put Chiron in her first house if you use whole sign house system, because her Chiron would be at like 7, I think it's like 10 degrees of Gemini, but it would put it in her first house, which makes a lot more sense. Her other chart would place her Gemini in the sixth house, which actually makes a lot of sense too. Because the sixth house is the house of disease. So it's like Chiron being where it's supposed to be for dealing with disease. I don't know. Both of these charts are really, really good. Whoever came up with these charts. But regardless, Rahu will be conjunct her Jupiter for the Grammys. I feel like she's going to win big because it's conjunct Jupiter. And yeah, that's my prediction. It's kind of an easy prediction, but it's a fun prediction. I am planning to do my own chart reading. So if you want a chart reading from me, I should be doing them. I'm going to set up a system sometime this January and get chart readings going because I would like to read people's charts soon. So yeah,